Footster, how are you? Sad, scared, heartbroken? Forlorn, disheartened? The list goes on and on. Right now, you can add hunger to that list. I'm happy to say I'm on my 51st hour of mostly water fasting. I needed it. I've been eating too much. I need to nip it in the bud, take a break. Started fasting 9 o'clock Friday night. It's now after 12 a.m. Monday. Time I get up and eat. It'll be 57 hours. Saturday I didn't drink enough fluids. I got in the zone. I was on my computer doing crap. So I was up in the middle of the night and then I went back to bed. In any case, I was on my computer doing crap all day. I don't even know what I was doing. And oh, I know. I talked to my mom. I talked to her roommate for a while. I did different things, but in any case, I didn't drink enough. I didn't start drinking until like later in the day, like not till 5:30. It was ridiculous. You shouldn't do that. But I just wanted the time to go by because again, fasting, not pleasant. It's not even that bad, really. Once I decide to do it, I put my mind to it, it's not a big deal. Of course, years ago, my primary care physician, again, not close to her, don't give a fuck what she has to say. You shouldn't fast. It's not good. No comment. I'll give her that a lot of people shouldn't fast. But I have been doing it for a long time. I know what I'm doing. And it's fine. I didn't respond back to Foot Guy, by the way. But that's something I will usually, if it's a question, not if it's the same broken record trying to entice me, but how are you? Not good. If you're watching any of my videos, you know I'm not good. Not Anyhow, I look forward to eating. I'm visiting my mother today. I need to bathe. So there's no way I would extend my fast any longer. If I weren't leaving, I'd probably postpone eating to like 11 or something. But I'm leaving early in the morning and I have to bathe, so I will be eating. I look forward to it. What are you going to eat? My handful of pumpkin seeds, go raw, organic. And I probably told some of you before. I don't expect you to remember, but when I was taking care of my mom, but even before that, my mom, when she was doing it herself, making her own breakfast, has Nature's Path organic maple nut instant oatmeal. And there's a lot of packages left, probably like 25, because I stock up on shit like that when I can get it for a good price from Vitacross. I don't stock up on things and think, well, at some point your mom's gonna reach the end and she's gonna be in a nursing home and who's gonna eat this crap? I don't even like chili, not that much. And I stocked up a whole bunch of cans of tomatoes. But the oatmeal, I like it. I mixed it with my organic peanut butter. I'm using up that organic peanut butter that I bought. In the store. Came in jar. It's gone. I won't be having it. Got a lot done yesterday. To me, it's still today because I haven't gone to bed yet. I'm always wired when I'm going to visit my mom. And I get afraid that the alarm's not going to go off. In fact, anything can happen. Remember, as we've already established, I'm afraid to bathe, too. Gotta make sure I eat enough before I bathe, especially when I've been fasting for, by the time I bathe, it'll be almost 60 hours I've been fasting. Like 57. Anyway, yesterday I got a lot done. I went through my stuff. I found stuff I was looking for. I threw stuff away. I've gotten rid of all my mother's magazines. And even a good deal of the In Touch. All my mother's magazines came with like 150 magazines. They're all recycled. They're all bye-bye. All gone. The In Touch, remember, these are ones that my mom and I have both read, and they're marked. Laura read, and then my mom read, her mom read. They do serve a purpose in that they have word find in them that my mom likes. So before sending them off to be recycled. I ripped out from them all the word find things. A lot of them already had the word find ripped out, my mom ripped out. And then a friend of hers visited, her friend does crossword puzzles and Sudoku, I think. So the in-touch has a purpose in that, besides just reading the gossip crap, reading how the rich and famous live. Remember, I would never have gotten that magazine again. I didn't want to get it again, but my mom, I didn't bring it up. I thought she just would forget about it, but no, she wanted it. So I got it for her. Again, she can't even walk anymore. Okay, she wants the pleasure of reading the In Touch and being able to do the word thing, whatever. And who am I to not let her have that? Although it wound up being for nothing. She was already in the hospital and already whatever by the time it came again. And also, before I recycled any of them, I didn't recycle them all at once, but before I recycled any of them, remember the Glamour and Cosmo and Elle and Vogue and Marie Claire and Allure and all them people, they instruct you if you're going to recycle magazines to rip out any of the paper, the perfume flyer things or anything like that. You rip them out. So I had to go through all the magazines. And then the In Touch, I also took out all of the inserts that, not an insert, but the page that's hot stuff. Because once in a while, I like that stuff that's also in my price range. Like it might recommend a healthy food or, healthy snack. Once in a while, I like those, so I ripped all those out and I'll get rid of them as soon as I look at each hot stuff thing, make sure there's nothing that I wanted or interested in, Again, it's always just food, snacks. The tag off for her for Jasmine. I haven't named all the other ones. Oh, God. So, I did a lot of constructive stuff today. It's all part of cleaning, getting things organized, throwing things away, did laundry, did loads of dishes, did one load of dishes. And when time came, I watched World News Tonight. Then after that, I watched American Home Videos for an hour and a half. But I also paused and did stuff. I also peed a lot because I was fasting. Yesterday I didn't drink enough. I only drank 48 ounces of liquid. Again, mostly water, a little bit of juice. But today I did 96. So I peed a lot. And I paused for different things, so I was behind, but after I watched World News Tonight, And then I watched America's Funniest Videos for an hour and a half. And then I watched The Lion King for 2.5 hours. Again, I was behind. I could fast forward through all the commercials though, because I was almost an hour behind. I had paused watching the other things because it was all on Channel 5, all on ABC. I'd only ever seen The Lion King, the new one. I'd seen the old one too, but the new one in the theater. I don't think it's ever been on the regular TV. I don't know. I don't know if I ever watched it on the regular TV. Felt like I'd only ever seen it in the theater. I remembered it all. The new one's coming out. It's coming on the 20th. I believe that's the same according to online anyway, the opening when Baby Girl comes out in the theaters. If I went and saw Mufasa, I'm probably not going to do. I just, if my mom was around, I would go see it with her. And so I'll wait till it comes on. I'll rent it on my TV. I go see the there's be a ton of kids anyway, and I'd rather not deal with that. The Baby Girl I want to see in the theater. I won't tell Joe about seeing Baby Girl because anymore than I tell him if I watch something like that on the TV, He's not interested. It's also a sin. It's a minor sin, though, watching something like that. Joe would be the first to point out all sins are not created equal. That's just fucking, even if you're not, really, that's common sense, It's not going to end well any more than, Joe watches film noir, He watches that. But Baby Girls, it's going to be a cautionary tale. Of course it is. It's like all the film noir that Joe watches. Any movie like that where she's risking, she's married, so she has family, she's risking everything. You know me when I say I thought you don't like cheating. I don't. Not at all. I wouldn't even dream, and his mom admired that in me, but of cheating on the man who was abusive towards me, Donald. You know, I would never. I don't like cheating, but I do watch movies that are about that. I definitely don't watch the movie thinking, oh, good for you. Good for you, Nicole Kidman's character, who's gonna start a torrid affair with a much younger than her guy, who, and she's a CEO, she's like a top person, and he's her, like, inferior, you know, he's like her assistant or something like that, you know, intern or something like that. I definitely am not going to be thinking, oh, good for her, good for her. No. It's a story. It has a plot, and it's hot. That's all I need. Oh. You watched all that TV and everything I did yesterday. I didn't feel sleepy. I felt like, I don't know, but now I'm doing this video. It's doing the trick. And I'm already ready for bed. I can't wait to eat. I'm going to make that oatmeal. I made it the other day with organic peanut butter. And I liked it. But I know I like that oatmeal. I just would never have it because it's from my mom. You know? I have it once in a while. Once in a blue moon. Forward to eating. I'm not going to step on the scale. I didn't step on the scale ahead of time, and I'm not going to step on the scale. Not going to step on the scale. Lie. I went through my containers and did stuff and whatever while watching it. You know what I mean? So, I did that while I was watching everything. So, you know, it was constructive. I feel good. You know, I got a lot done that I needed to get done. And I did it while not eating anything at all. I believe is beneficial. I'm hardly the only one who believes that. Good percentage, a good deal of people who believe that fasting is very beneficial. Yeah, I'm gonna be visiting my mom today. Visit her for 4 days. I went. I hadn't planned on it, but the roommate was leaving, so I went that Wednesday because it was supposed to be horrible, horrible weather, and it was horrible, horrible weather that Thursday. Horrible. And I didn't go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. To go today. She doesn't have a new roommate. Need to get her with activities or something. She was in the other places, the one, she was supposed to stay in. Again, I was pushed into that. That one who called me up, and she was pushing me, and I hadn't decided yet. Didn't even have a chance to hear back. They had ultimately rejected her, but you know what I mean? I hadn't decided if I wanted to do that. And she pushed me, and she's not allowed to do that. She's not supposed to do that. But it's interesting, like I said, how life works out, because I didn't even want to send her back to the low-rated facility. I was like a deer in headlights. Again, some of you know that story. And I couldn't decide, and I was pushed to decide what's better. And I hadn't done my research yet. She was just a bitch, kind of whatever. And her boss apologized to me on behalf of her. Okay. Same with the boss of the one that didn't tell me about the fluid restriction, and then it wound up putting my mom's life in danger because that's what companies are supposed to fucking do. They're supposed to care if you file a complaint. They're supposed to apologize. They're not just supposed to ignore you. Anyhow, the activity